Adam, I want when you timestamp reaction, start it now. Thanks for joining the reaction. We all know you skipped that intro. It was very long. This theme song has got to go. Episode 7, Season 3 of Attack on Titan. I'm going to be honest, Adam. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. I went back and rewatched not episode 6, but I rewatched our reaction to episode 6 to serve as a recap of getting ready for this one. Because there was an information dump in episode 6. For those of you that don't remember exactly what happens in episode 6, go check it out. Or you could check out our reaction to episode 6, which has bits and as much as we can show without getting yelled at for airing footage of something we don't own. You know how that works with YouTube. But anyway,
Yeah, so we initially had like gone through all the recommendations of season 3 episodes that people said we needed to do.
Right.
And 6 was on there. 7 was not. And you know, when I look at 6 and then I look at 7, it's like 7 is a direct follow-up on 6, so I don't know how 7 was missed by people as far as to watch.
So you're saying
we're definitely doing 7.
So you're saying this episode we're about to watch was, for the most part, not recommended to us in the comments section. So we are being rebellious and bucking the system, bucking authority by going and watching this, is what you're telling me.
Well, there were a couple of others based on our comments in 6 that then said, well, maybe you should watch 7. But when we started this season, I compiled all the recommended episodes. This was not one of them.
You've made this way too complicated and almost scientific sounding, Adam. I wanted to sound like we were being rebels. I was adding some romanticism to our efforts, and you just completely broke down things like it was a spreadsheet, and I don't appreciate it.
Andrew, you're my friend, but I don't want to be romantic with you.
That's what she said.
Speaking, I don't even know where to begin with you right now. Listen, here's how this is going to work. We're going to watch episode 7. I'm going to get irritated because I don't like the theme song so far this season. I know it's going to change later, and that will be recorded because I can't wait for something new. You're going to see me roll my eyes a bit, and then we'll get through whatever's going to happen in this episode. I do know that in episode 6, there was a lot of information to process, and if you watch our reaction video, you can see, like, I just am not even with it when it's all said and done. What I do know is that, you know, Titans aren't the only thing going on in this world. You know, this whole show has been hell-bent on just overprotecting their secrets, and I feel like they finally let a lot of them out. So we now know that there are Titans going on, of course, and now we've got bloodlines and families that have their own sort of abilities. They can manipulate memories, and then, you know, you've got whatever's going on.
Or be immune from having your memory manipulated.
Or immune. Yeah, there are different rules in this universe that they're finally telling us in season 3. In all honesty, episode 6 probably gave us more information, arguably, than all of season 2. I'm just gonna put that out there.
So yeah, there was a lot that built up to this episode. So it'll be interesting to see your reaction to this episode. And so without further delay, let's just go ahead and jump into it and see how you do. Talk about romantic theme songs. I'm just saying.
I mean, the guy's really trying. He's belting it. I give him that, but it
sounds like he could be trying to serenade someone. I'm just saying.
I mean, like, I don't know, the music, the instrumentation, it sounds like the backing track to like an Amy Grant song or something. I just don't. Won't you hold me forever? Right. Okay. Yeah, because it's Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan. Okay.
All right. Wish.
Here we go. Wish. Yes. I wish that the theme song was over and it's granted. Here we go.
Just take this heroin.
Was that intentional? Using the needle to get him to get triggered? Oh boy. Scouts, aka Survey Corps. That's a lot of thought into just being like, yeah, we got to take care of some shit. Come on.
Well, we got a smoke screen. Oh, he did it. Can't forget about Sasha. Deadly with that bow and arrow.
Just analyzing human sort of opponents the same way they do Titans.
We got Mikasa just going buck wild.
Yes.
Can't forget about Levi.
At this rate, I mean, you are wiped out. Oh, right.
We got Kenny the Ripper still. Oh, here we go. This is better music than the
What is
opener.
this? I was gonna say, what is this music?
Still better than the opening music.
You're not wrong, but it is distracting me. Levi is so like traumatized by Kenny. Like he's just a different person as soon as they're in each other's presence. Okay, he's getting a little angry. Let's see where this goes.
He's getting a little psychotic.
Little. Okay. Was that wasn't a mortal wound? Oh, it just really hurt.
It's enough
Okay,
to make
Kenny.
him run.
Yeah. Ooh. Ugh, like her head hit the bottom of that. There's no way. Yeah, that's head blood. That has to be head blood. Adam, you're editing this. I want a slow-mo replay of that fall. I'm telling you, she went right on her head into a peak of ice. Just boom, right there. It's a weird transition. Ah, you're a little run. Ouch. Ritual.
The ritual. Historia eating Eren.
Oh, right. Yeah.
After she takes the shot of heroin.
Shot of something to make her hungry, apparently.
I don't know. I don't see him like tying off a rubber band and tapping the vein or anything on her.
Why? I feel like Aaron's been gagged a lot in the last season or two. Am I remembering things correctly? This feels like I should be happy about this, but you know, that was dubbed Aaron. Subbed Aaron's fine. What? I hope you're hungry.
He wants you to open your mouth real big and, really swallow Eren.
Gets me every time. Keep doing it, Kenny.
Now we get Kenny's real motivation.
Oh, what is he doing?
No, he's not wrong.
What are you doing, Kenny? Oh, right. Yeah, he said the same thing. Okay, yeah. He handed it to her? Why wouldn't he inject her? Hurry up! You could have just done it!
She's realizing Eren isn't turning.
Is he too grief-stricken with his memories? Yeah, Aaron's dad, he had some interesting motives. Kind of an asshole, as it seems at the moment.
I'm not a big fan of whiny, crying Eren. Just saying.
This would be the moment where the theme song for the first half of season 3 would really work.
Could you imagine how much worse it'd be listening to him crying right now if it was dub Eren?
I'm going to rewatch this with dub Aaron now that you say this. This guy needs to force it. He clearly has an agenda, and he does not care. Just force it. Right, I was say a god. Yeah. Get that needle out. Yeah, smack him. This music. What is happening, Adam?
Nice throw.
What was that crunch?
I think that was his back hitting
okay.
that hard crystal.
What's he been doing this whole time?
He's been watching. It's a show for him.
Just hanging there with one arm. Holding on to. Oh, geez.
Thank you.
Took 3 seasons for someone to just really put him in his place. Where are we going this? What does that mean, Historia? What? So wait, all this time all you had to do was lick the serum? Like, you didn't have to inject it? To be continued. Okay, never mind. My question. We don't have answers yet. This goddamn show. First of all, the fact that this was not a commonly mentioned episode, considering people give, like you said, people gave us a span of episodes we should watch and upload and whatever. This was like kind of skipped in many of the recommendations. I agree with you now that it surprises me that that's the case, because there's a lot of information. It does feel like I don't know, like a, episode 6.5 in a way, if that makes sense. I don't know that it was a monumental episode by any means, but it definitely feels like a continuation of what we just saw in episode 6. So I agree with you there. I don't know that I have any other opinions beyond that, except for I feel like it just expanded a lot of the information we already knew, but it just continued, I don't know, some of the trajectory that we were waiting on with certain characters and certain explanations of lore and world building. So,
well, you got to see some fighting.
Definitely got to see some
obviously.
fighting.
You
Yeah.
got to see some people dying. You got to see Historia pretty much put in a position of, swallow Aaron whole.
Okay.
And-
Why do you make it so dirty?
That's what she said.
But and her decision not to, right? I think part of it comes down to that fact that, she hears that every person in her family who has inherited the power chooses to leave the status quo. She doesn't want the status quo.
Right.
Aaron obviously didn't get that status quo memo when he got the power. So he's trying to rid the Titans. And I think probably a good portion of this is if she took that power, she could be in a position, besides obviously wiping everyone's memory, of keeping the status quo, which she doesn't want.
Yeah, it's a fair assessment. I can't add anything to that. That makes sense. What do we do here?
I think the biggest thing is, 8 is on the list of episodes people want us to react to.
Yeah.
You're obviously going to get to see what the Reese Titan looks like after laying on the ground licking the serum.
Yes.
Kenny was there watching the whole show, so we kind of get to find out what happens with with everybody else as well, right? That net was put over the entrance, so what happens both inside here and with everyone else from going forward.
Sure.
And it'll be interesting to see kind of what your reaction is to this next episode. That's for sure.
I'm looking forward to reacting to the next episode. I'm also looking forward to a brief stretch of time where I can watch this show without wearing clothing or like being presentable on camera.
That's too much info considering how you want to get romantic. I'm just saying.
Romanticism is not. Adam, start playing the theme song while you're at it, because that'll perfectly line up with what you're trying to allude to. I got nothing else. Listen, we're gonna do episode 8. It's coming very soon. Go through the playlist we have for Attack on Titan, because it's there. More to come. Anything else?
Until next time. No, until next time, this is Adam and Andrew with It Takes Two Takes.
So you did have something else. All right, see ya.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that episode, even though Andrew is trying to get romantic with me. We got more episodes coming up real soon. In the meantime, check out our other videos on our channel, as well as the other Attack on Titan videos. And until next time, subscribe, share, all that stuff. See ya.